Welcome back to 24K Drawing. I am Jacob the Drawer, and first we're going to talk about what we're going to really need throughout most of these videos. Your selection of charcoal doesn't really matter as long as you got HB, B2, etc. Number 2 pencil is best for drawing. And make sure you got a good eraser that won't smear or won't damage your paper in any way. Sharpener's always best in case your tip breaks. And let's get drawing. We're going to cover the basic steps of the head first. So, grab your HB charcoal liner. I mean, like this, you won't be able to erase it as much, but either that or a number 2 pencil. Okay. Let me zoom out a bit. Okay. We're going to draw a circle right here. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be exact, trace something. Just got to be a circle. Then we're going to draw kind of like an upside down T. Except once you get this one down, leave this extra space here. It'll be for a later step. Curve this one along with the circle. These are going to be our guidelines for the head, basically. Then we're going to curve off a bit. These will be the sides of our heads / chins, cheeks. And goes the chin. Now, we're going to be doing a male, so it's going to go straight across. Okay. Keep the guidelines in. They're always helpful. I mean, in the end, you'll end up having to erase them, and it gets annoying because you have to erase the whole face, basically. But that's not what we're going to do. We're just going to keep them here. This is just practice. It's not anything major like a manga book. Okay, now we're going to start the nose. Noses are always different. You can't exactly say, oh, this is a nose because this is how it's supposed to be. You can't. That's not how it goes. Make up your own nose. I like doing this kind of half an M, missing that little topper part that will spread out. And that's normally how my nose go. So, now we're going to draw the eyes. I like having them just coming straight off the nose. Makes it look more improvised. This one, I'm going to come just a little bit from the head, about one quarter of the way from the side of the head to the nose. And then we're going to, another thing with the eyes, there's not an identical eye, so it's always going to look different. There's not going to be a perfect side of an eye. And the pupils, do them basically however you want. You don't even have to have dimples. They could be like zombies or something. But that's how I like drawing my pupils. Okie dokie. The mouth. I like drawing the mouth, basically, size between the eyes. So, let's make this guy a little happy. Okay, the ears. Curve them kind of like that with these extra guidelines you got here. Always keep your guidelines because you never know when you might use them. Just curve them down in. This guy's a bit slanted. Yes. but we're going to make it cartoony. Doesn't always have to be perfect. Practice makes perfect. Okay, let's get with the hair. The hair, here's a tip. Make the hair how the character really is. Like, say he's an action-packed guy. You're going to put spiky hair. Or say he's a calm, slick, cool dude. You're just going to do this. Just always start out with this. And then start off your hairdo. I'm going to make Jimmy here. Yes, I just named him. That kind of hairdo. No clue what it was, just made it up off the top of my head. And then see how you got all these guidelines? They're all going to be gone later on. I'm going to do a little do up back here. And feel free to pause this video so you can like catch up on everything. There is the basic head of a male. Not exactly perfect, but I don't exactly have a video stand either, so I have to kind of go off from the screen. Okay, meet us next week on how to draw female faces, unless anybody else posts anything that they think would be helpful for me to draw to help them out. I also recommend a very helpful artist that helped me draw manga. His name is Mark Crilly. He also has a manga book series out called Brody's Ghost. I really much recommend it to all you manga drawers out there. See you next week on 24K Drawing.